Was there anything that this Jimmy might go back to that Jimmy and say to him at that time, if you could, to some message that maybe he needed to hear that he wasn't hearing? Maybe advice or...
Yeah, I mean, of course, the advice would be like, it's going to be okay. You know, I, I think probably the best would to go back and be like, hey, I'm proud of you, dude. Like, you're doing exactly what you have to do. You're doing what you have to do to become me. So I'm so proud of you. So keep it up, you know? You know, I mean, I would, all the things that, like, I remember just in LA and, like, I remember, like, finding cardboard boxes that were thrown out in this garage next to me and bringing that in, not dirty or anything, but new boxes. And I would put sheets over and they would become tables. So I would use that as like kind of an end table next to my bed and stuff like that. And you go, oh yeah, it's creative. You know, you could look at it so sad to talk about it now and go, oh my God, you're by yourself and you had cardboard boxes as tables. And you go, I didn't think about that. I was just trying to be, that would look nice if it had a sheet over it. And that looked kind of cool. It was very kind of dormy, you know, but I think about, I don't know why it just made me think about it now. So maybe, I mean, having cardboard furniture was depressing, but I think that's where you have to dig and see if you can find the funny in it and go like, whew, if you can perform now, then get ready if you step in the ring, you're an animal.
Why I'm proud of you.
You didn't quit. You're really like against all odds. You're doing something that no one in the family has done, that none of your friends have done. You really don't know where this is going to end. And you're kind of adventuring into an odd place. You're discovering all new stuff that's never been done. And it's great to do this because one day you'll get tested in a different way and you'll be mentally stronger. And so I'm proud of you because this is all tough now, but it will pay off when you need to show your strengths, or, you know, it's almost like you're going to the gym, you know, it will pay off one day. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to run. I don't want to lift. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to eat. You go, I know, but the future me is telling you, this is great that you're doing this because you're going to have it. It's just going to be, when you need it, you'll be strong enough. And so I think I was becoming stronger as I was building it. And I look back and I wouldn't change anything, you know. At the time, you know, if anything, I would say I want it to happen faster, but not really. I think you have to live through all the stuff and go, oh yeah, now I remember that. That was cringy. Oh, that was rough. Oh, I remember that. That was bad. But that was a good one. And then you go, oh yeah, that was another great one. And then, oh yeah, and then you start thinking of all these stuff that you thought was depressing then. It's kind of charming now. And you go, I love those days. And I love the days where you bombed and that was the biggest problem. The biggest problem in your life is that you didn't do a great impression of Jerry Seinfeld. Like, that was the biggest problem in your life? Okay. Then I think your life is pretty good. Like, dude, if you look back, you go, it meant so much to me though. You know, and I think about that now with my daughters. You know, they tell me the stuff that's going on in school and stuff. And to me, I'm like, you won't even see these kids. This will mean nothing to you. These kids, maybe you'll be friends with them for life. I hope so. That'd be great, but I don't think so. I don't remember anyone. I don't talk to anyone from my grade school, but it's the biggest thing in their life now. So you can't say that because it's like, Dad, this is my life. What are you talking about? This is the biggest thing. Like, high school is so slow when you're in high school. Right now, 4 years is a joke. 4 years is like a joke to me. I go, oh my God, I can do anything for 4 years. When you're in it, it's long. 4 years feels like 25 years. You know?
Could you have imagined a reality where you didn't end up getting onto SNL at some point? So if we were sat here now, you're 50 years old, and you're sat here and you'd never done it.
I would have done it.
But so this is what I'm getting at is,
I would have found a way and done it, and even just walked on or something. I would have found a way to get on it. I would have found some way to either be an extra or walk in the background or do something, or I would have There's no way. There's no way. I'd have to. But you're saying if I didn't, what would happen? Or you're saying, I don't think it would ever happen. I had to be on it. I was going to make it happen. And I had to do it. You know? I don't think there was an option. I don't think I would have done it. I don't think there's ever an option that I would never have been on that show.